So I just got finished painting and now I'm ready to clean my brushes, and I thought this would be a perfect time to do a brush cleaning tutorial. So I'm going to show you exactly how to clean your brushes in acrylics. But first thing, this method is super easy and it's with materials that you have already at your house. But the thing is, this is for brushes that don't have dried acrylic paint on them. And here's a tip to make sure that you never have dried paint on your paintbrushes. So what I do after I get some paint on my brush and I paint, let's just imagine that I painted, there's a little bit of paint. Every time when I'm finished painting, I always rinse the brush out and I dry it off just a little bit, and then I set it over here to the side, and then I paint with the other brush, and then I go back to it and it's sort of clean, but not really clean. You can see on here that even though I cleaned them off in the water that I had, the water was dirty and there's still some paint on here. But this paint, since it was wet from the water, will not dry. I mean, after maybe about an hour or so, if you left it sitting there, it would dry. But this is a great way to ensure that there is never dried paint on your brushes. Now let's go clean the brushes. So all you need is your sink and some soap. You can use any type of soap, but we use the 7th generation soap just because there's not any chemicals or bad things like fragrances in there. But you can clean your brushes with any type of soap, dish soap, hand soap, any of it will work great. So first step is to rinse off the brushes. Palette knives I just rinse off. I don't wash those in soap. You can if you want, but mine looks pretty clean, so I don't need to do that. So once you get the first rinse done with water, then I add some soap to them and I just suds them up really good. And I try to make sure I work it in between all the bristles really well. And these brushes are really frayed out, but if you have a new brush that's not frayed out, you just want to be kind of careful with it when you are soaping it up, just so that you don't add more fraying to the bristles. And now to rinse. When you're rinsing, make sure to spread out the bristles really well so that you can get all of the soap and whatever is left of the paint out of the brush. As easy as that, clean brushes. Well, if you'd like to learn more acrylic painting tips, check out this playlist. I have over 15 videos on there that show you all the basic skills when it comes to acrylic painting. All right, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.